Maybe Muslim men are jealous guys.
You see, I can't let you watch more than that. This man spew nothing but nonsense. Aside from him being a bigot, this man is so obsessed about the Muslim woman. He couldn't just understand the reason why a woman would cover herself from head to toe. So he tried to bring forth a reason. He said perhaps the men are jealous. This is the reason why women cover their faces and their bodies with hijab. But then he narrated in a song, which is literally a lie, that he had an encounter with a woman in a bank and this woman committed a crime. She robbed the bank, but then implicated him by dropping some amount of cash beside him and escaped. So the police came and arrested him. And then he realized that the Muslims cover themselves. So only what could be seen of them is just the eyes. So they could commit these haste, rob banks and all that. Seriously, I felt so irritated by this song. But what left me dumbfounded is the fact that I went to the comment section and the first 6 comments I read, 4 were written by Muslims. And this is what they said. So this comment was even pinned by the writer of the song, the irritating song. I'm a Muslim woman and I think this is absolutely hilarious. Subhanallah. Someone just made a mockery of your religion, of your deen, and you find this hilarious. Subhanallah. So the second, I'm a Muslim man, my wife is a ninja, we both find this hilarious. Subhanallah. When would Muslim have protective jealousy of the deen? So another one said, this is freaking hilarious. I'm Muslim, this kid's sense of humor is wonderful. So now you find this as, wonderful. Subhanallah. Another said, I'm a Muslim and I am trying to be offended, but I can't stop laughing. Oh my God. Subhanallah. This is serious. Subhanallah. And this points to one fact. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّمَا يَخْشَى اللَّهَ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ الْعُلَمَاء. That those who fear Allah from His servants are those that are ulama, the knowledgeable ones, the scholars. These are the people that fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Obviously, these guys are ignorant, because if they have an idea that this is a command from Allah, they would have said the opposite of what they are saying. They would have find this guy irritating by what he is saying. This guy is literally saying that you guys cover your faces because you guys want to commit haste. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. And again, this is the reason why the Prophet ﷺ said, طَلَبُ الْعِلْمِ فَرِيضَةٌ عَلَى كُلِّ مُسْلِمٍ. Seeking knowledge, it is something that is compulsory upon every Muslim. You have to seek knowledge. And with these, if you have the knowledge, you would have a protective jealousy of your deen. You wouldn't see someone mocking your religion, then you find it funny. It isn't funny. This is something that is very, very serious. Someone saying you cover your face, why can't you show your tie? Why can't you do this? Is it because the men are jealous? Oh, it's because you guys want to commit crime. You guys want to do evil. This is the reason why you are putting on, covering yourself from head to toe. Subhanallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ya ayyuhal nabiyyu kulli azwajika wa banatika wa nisa'il mu'minina yudnina alayhinna min jalabibihinna dhalika adna an yu'rafna fala yu'dhain wa kana Allahu ghafurur rahima. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, O Prophet, tell your wives and your daughters and the women of the believers to bring down over themselves of their outer garments. That is more suitable, that they will be known and not be abused. And ever is Allah forgiving and merciful. Subhanallah. So from this we could see that this is purely a command from Allah to the women to cover themselves from head to toe, to cover their bodies. And the next question is, how do the women during the lifetime of the Prophet ﷺ, how did he take this verse? How did he embrace this verse? A narration from Safiya bint Shayba that Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, used to say when these words were revealed, and to draw their veils all over their juyubihinna, their faces, that is, their bodies, faces, necks and bosoms. They took their izar, a kind of garment, and tore them from the edges and covered their faces with them. They covered what? Their faces with them. Narrated by Al-Bukhari 4481. And again, we'd also see Ibn Hajar in Fath al-Bari saying, there is a report of Ibn Abi Hatim via Abdullah bin Uthman bin Khaytam from Safiya that explains that the report says, we mentioned the women of Quraysh and their virtues in the presence of Aisha, and she said, the women of Quraysh are good, but by Allah I have never seen any better than the women of the Ansar, or any who believed the book of Allah more strongly or had more faith in the revelation. When Surah An-Nur was revealed, and to draw their veils all over juyubihinna, their bodies, faces, necks, and bosoms, their men folk came to them and recited to them what had been revealed, and there was not one woman among them who did not go to her apron, and the following morning they prayed wrapped up as if they were crows on their heads. As you can see, this is how they received this. Immediately the verse came, and it was recited upon them. This is exactly what they did. Immediately wrapped themselves, that no one could recognize them again. But today you have these women coming and saying this funny, saying it is funny. This ignorant man singing that he doesn't know the reason why women cover themselves from head to toe like ninjas. Perhaps the reason why they do that is because their men are jealous. He now concluded by saying, no, since I had an encounter, and this is a lie, since I had an encounter with a woman who stole from the bank and implicated me so she can escape, then I think the reason why these people do this is because they want to commit crimes while they remain unknown. Subhanallah. So now, why am I bringing this issue? I just want us to understand the importance of seeking for knowledge, because when you have the knowledge, you won't find things like this funny, you won't find things like this wonderful. Subhanallah, this would irritate you, this would make you cry, this would make you want to, say something in defense of your deen. This would give you that protective jealousy of your deen that you should have. So let's fear Allah and go back to His book and also His Sunnah. From there, we would understand how we should live our life and not, be carried away by things like this. Subhanallah, this is a pure mockery of what you believe in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.